Alright guys, so I got the front all done. Sorry the camera died. That's why the time lapse kind of ended. Alright guys, so as I was trying to say before my camera died, I got the whole front end done. Yeah, the tires, the camber is way off. Like, the tires sit like this. Like, they're not straight, they're like this now. And I can't adjust it out of it. I don't know what the deal is there. I tried to adjust the toe, so that's pretty good, but this thing definitely needs to go to the alignment shop right away, because I don't know, it is so bad. And I don't know, the rears, for some reason the rears are kind of angled in. I don't know what happened, but guys, as you can see right over here, and I got the welder out right over here, we took this stock exhaust system off, and we went ahead and I had my dad help me, and well, we put this on there. It is, oh, and I put a bumper on it, the bumper off of my blue truck, if you guys remember. Way better than that work one that was over there with the stupid tape on it and stuff. And I think they're the same. I don't know, because I know that the grill in the 2010 is different, and I'm also putting that on here, but yeah. So guys, this is a 6-inch exhaust tip. As you can see, here's my fist. Yeah, with a 4-inch tailpipe. This is a metal militia tip. A 4-inch tailpipe with a Gibson muffler all the way up to here. This is a 2.5 adapter. This is 2 3/4 pipe. It was pretty gappy, so you know, I had my work cut out. And the hangers from it, I got one hanger modified right there, and then I got one hanger modified back here, and then I got this rod right here. It's 3/8 rod instead of 1/2 inch, which, you know, is what it is. I usually use this rod at work. And I'm gonna make my own hangers right here, slap 2 on there, and then it'll be good to go. And so I still have clearance over the axle here. You guys can see right there to right there. Like, it still has clearance. Not much. It's close, like real close, but it still has clearance. So I'm gonna have to see what it's like when it's on the ground. But you know, I gotta make these 2 hangers and then bleed the brakes, and then this thing's done. I'm bleeding the brakes tomorrow after work, just because I need someone to help me with that, and it's already too late. So my dad just went back in the house, but thankfully and luckily he helped me put the exhaust system on tonight, which is awesome. So I am glad that that's done. And guys, to get this to fit and to get the old system off, well, the old system, we used a pry bar and just squeezed it out of there. But for this, I had to unbolt my shock. You can see I got a little scratched up there. I had to unbolt the shock. We fully had it all the way out this way. That was where it was hitting. And we squeezed her in there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So just gotta get it finished up. Gonna have to clean her up a bit. And yeah, that's well, I told my dad, I was like, yeah, that's ridiculous. That's, you know, just outrageous. And he's like, well, I figured the truck you were already going outrageous with, so figured it matched it. So that's always good. So let me just get this finished up now. Alright guys, so I got the exhaust all welded in, and here's another view at it. You can see that it's like right at where the bump stop is. So honestly, it fit really good, and you know, maybe if I hit a bump, it might rattle a little bit, but you know, I want it as tight as I could get it because, I mean, I guess that's about where it would be like on the ground. It's pretty level right now, maybe just a touch lower. But, you know, I didn't want it any closer to the ground, you know, just in case of scrapes or anything. But, yeah, let's just hear what it sounds like. Set you guys right here. Wow, that sounds really good. Like that's a nice deep mellow tone. That's really good. And it hasn't been like warmed up in a while. That's why there's so much smoke right now. And because it still kind of has a misfire, still got to figure that out. But that's perfect. It's probably gonna have a lot of drone because that's why I came into the shop anyways. And that we got that system. It was from a car dealer. And it just had way too much drone. It was off of a F-150 though, so yeah, no, that's perfect. I really like that, so that's a win. All right, guys. So for the two-wheel drive, I am just waiting to bleed the brakes, and my dad is actually gonna come out and help me with that in a little bit. But for now, I got some headlights to put in this thing, and I might switch these tires to that. Put those tires temporarily on the blue truck and then take the blue truck tires and put them back on this so that this has its original tires and wheels back on it. But I think that these, being this gray, would look really sick with this thing. And the fact that this, you know, had this powder coated look to it. I will show you the front control arms, but they're so low. But I think it would go with it really well. So I kind of want to put those rims on that, even though they're more of an off-road rim. But I think that they'd still look pretty good on there. But let's get started on these headlights. All right, guys. So on the two-wheel drive, I wasn't able to get the brakes bled because let me just show you guys here. So this master cylinder, or not master cylinder, but solenoid cylinder thing, got out of the brake shoe somehow, and as you guys can see there, it just pushed it out. So now I need a new one of those, and it blew that, so that really sucks. But on a good note, let me just show you guys here. I got the headlights put in the truck. So they really do kind of suck compared to the other ones. I would have liked for that to be a lot brighter, you know, like the other ones. Let me just show you guys here. You guys remember those? You can see just how bright everything is. Where you go back to these, and it just kind of matches the dull look of the headlights, the halogens. Which I'm definitely getting some LEDs like those, which, wow, you can still see those lights. That's how bright they are. That was through 10% over factory tint on the back window of this thing. So that was through like, I don't know, 8% or, I don't even know what you want to call that, but yeah, they still lit up that bright. So I definitely need to get switchbacks, some LED H1s, like probably the same that are in that thing. Probably will run into the same issue. I don't know, I'll look, but on that one, I tried to get some bigger headlights, and when I put them in where the headlight goes, the fan on the back was hitting the frame or whatever, subframe or core support. So I just put them in the high beams. And I actually had a headlight go bad on that, but that's all fixed now. And so I'm definitely going to change up the lighting in this thing, make it a lot better. And I'm just hoping that when the headlights come for this, and these headlights are way worse actually, which I thought that these ones were horrible, which they are. Those are straight scratch marks on those, which I got better headlights in there. Still stock, but better. I don't know. They might be a little broken, but the lenses are fine and everything. But one of the mounts might be. But I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought that the little hoops were gonna be a lot brighter than they are. So that kind of disappointed me. But I mean, as long as you get some bright lights in there, it'll be good. Which that side has brand new turn signals, as you can see. I mean, they still look good. Don't get me wrong, they still look good. Those are brand new. I had a bulb go out when I changed them, compared to those which are flaking off like they always do. But guys, the truck looks so much better now. I just wish that they would have been a little bit brighter, like my other truck. I guess when you spend the big money on the first ones, you know, the other ones aren't gonna be the same. Which these ones were still like $200, but those ones were like $320 or something. So they were definitely still worth more. But I don't know. Guys, I originally got these headlights to put in this truck, but then I was thinking, I was like, you know what? They'd probably go with this truck better, which, you know, they do look pretty good in there. And like, this is more of a truck. This is like a street truck. Cause, you know, it's still a truck, but like it's lowered. Where this one's lifted, and that one's super lifted. But yeah, I don't know. They're good. So just need some switchbacks, some resistors, and some LED H1 bulbs. And then I would like to take them apart, paint them, maybe keep around the lights, like the arch right there and that arch, maybe keep those black but paint everything else like maroon or something, because I gotta change this fender, gotta do rockers, I gotta do the hood, gotta do the bumper, paint the grill, do it all. I'm probably gonna pop these lenses out if I can, and go to a more open look, like if you guys can see out here how these are just like open, which I like that style a lot better. Which they still have reflectors, but I mean, I don't think those are just reflectors in here. No, well, it's kind of a light up reflector. I don't know, I'll get the switchbacks in there and see what I think. Maybe they are more of a reflector, but I don't know, they look pretty bad. But oh well, it is what it is. So I hope that you guys like them. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Like, let me guys tell you, when I ordered the bumper, or no, sorry, the grill for that truck, I didn't like it, but I bought it anyways. And now that I have it installed with that bow tie, the LED bow tie in the center, it is amazing. I love it. And these, they look good, and I'm sure I'll get used to them and, you know, like them. It just looks so much better than having those in there, because like, nah, you just cannot go with that. These ones are awful. But I hope that the ones I get for this are brighter than that. That's all I'm gonna say. So without further ado, let's get these wheels switched out.